Oh, how we diddly doodling, people. Wagwan slash. I am coming. Don't worry. I'm just loading the game up. So tonight we have a Div 7 group stage match between X-Force Titans and Brussels Syntax. I need the tab because I'm going to quickly get the. Even though half of the league sheet is broken at the moment, thanks to a certain individual, but. So currently at the moment we have X-Force Titans who are 4-1 with a 14-3 map record, and Brussels Syntax 1-1 at the moment, 4-3 map record. So they're going to be looking to get another win on the board and move themselves up the table as we nudge closer to the playoffs. However, no, I don't think they will. Possibility, depending on how the sheet wants to work. Titans might go ahead of Death Dealers. I'm not 100% sure. Because map record wise, they would have a better record, as they did play a few games. But I'm not 100% sure on that one. So I'm going to quickly flick on over now to the maps. Shout out to Slash redeeming that one. Need to go to my graphics real quick. Do that. All my graphics have actually reset. Love that. So I need to quickly go change those so you guys get good quality. Sorry if you are waiting for me to go through these. I've just got to quickly change all my graphic settings back because apparently they just keep resetting at the moment. Join. Right, so let me get into this lobby. Right. So we're starting things off on a Scar hardpoint. Scar hardpoint, very loved hardpoint map from what I've seen a lot of teams at the moment. It is a very good flowing hardpoint map. And then we will be heading into a Den S&D, which is an outstanding map, I must say, on the side of Titans. So we will see what comes of that, whether they can continue their win spree on it. And then we will go into Exposure Overload. Haven't seen a lot of Exposure Overload, so it will be interesting. It is probably one of the more difficult maps, should I say, at Overload. And then if needed, we will be sticking with Exposure for a hardpoint. And then in desperate times, call for desperate measures, we'll be heading on to the classic Raid for a map 5. Obviously, both of these teams, I'm sure, are wanting to do it in 3 or at least 4 instead of trying to bring the ice and obviously clutching out in a game 5. We are just now waiting for everyone to get in. No worry. No, you won't. Oh, okay, no, you won't. I don't know. They might do. They might do tensions purely based on the map count, because that's what it will come down to. And theoretically, they would have more map wins if they win tonight. Definitely got the X Force boys in here, fucking all confident and ready to rock and roll. We do have a few X-Force games happening tonight. This is the first of, I think, 3 matches, if I'm not mistaken. So after this, you'll have X-Force Ghosts taking on Vortex Bushmasters, and then you will have X-Force Academy taking on Criminals Red. I thought I went in a caster VC then, but I am. Don't worry, I am. We do have good old Dubs casting as well at the moment. Not sure who he's casting. He is over in the caster VC. So we are just waiting on one more player to get into the lobby, and that would be Reese. And then we'll be looking to get things underway. Slashed, if you're listening, I am ready whenever you guys want to go. Get the old handgun. Everyone is now in the lobby, so we are now just waiting for it to start. Going. Are we going? Are we ready to rock and roll? Is everyone strapped in for this Div 7 action? There we go. Almost got my words tongue twisted there. And we are starting to load on in, so we're going to head on over to the action. Again, guys, not sure which side the teams are going to be on for a moment. It's only Scar it does this on, by the way. I have realised it's only Scar that I end up seeing through the entire map. Oh. Okay, we do have it the right way around, and it's a lights out and away we go. Our kill feed is going to be completely fucked. Coleman going to be the first man onto this hill though. Enyo going to get the opening blood, but he is quickly traded out as push out does start to push up. He will go down on that hill. So there's Cups right as we switch on over to him. Coleman not had a single gunfight as of yet, but he's just soaking up that time. And he will go down to a nade though on the hill. Enyo goes down right as we flip over to him. Push up. Gonna have to try and win this one out. Couldn't win that one against Reese. Cox able to get himself too. Your Coxie. Coxie gonna soak the last of it. Never mind. Was gonna soak the last of that, but Matt's gonna clear him out just so he can die in shot. But Slash quickly trading that one. They do have P2 spawns. A big kill behind Electrical, but he does go down. Enyo makes his way through, gets himself a nice little 2-piece. Can he make it third? No, he can't. Matt slithering away from him there. Coxie having that gunfight. Reese going to be up at the top motel. Stun is going to go out, and it is going to help his team. Only one man left up to deal with. And they do take him down all this time, going in X-Force's favour. Enyo has just caught a horrible bit of time. And he will go down as well. Pusher Only man left up, trying to rotate. Gets himself a nice little 3-piece on the rotation. Puts himself on a 4-spray. And he is here for new. Oh, almost taking Matt's head off there. Slash is going to push through this middle section. And he is not going to check his mirrors. And he will go down. Tolman next man up. And he will go down as well. Enyo going to look for the spawners. Does find himself 1. Does find himself 2. And the life is back in. Oh, that's 2 dead. That's 3 dead. Make that 4. And the life was there for Brussels Syntax, but however that just quickly got shut down. That's a beautiful little nade from Slash where he soaks up some of his time. Probably overchowed a little bit there. Reese is going to sit at top grandmas, but he's going to get absolutely lasered from P1. Matt's just going to lie and wait at the back, and that scrap time will go in favour of Brussels. Pusher going to be playing around that P1 area. Over the Coxie as he pushes through shot, but he will go down as well. And this time, opening time is with X-Force have been outstanding on the rotation thus far. Enyo now going to come up from the top. Couldn't find himself 1, but Reese and Matt both taken down to half health. Matt will go down to a nade, and so will Tolman. Zazu. He's on a 6-spray, but will get his head absolutely caved in there. That is 3 dead. And Enyo goes down to make that 4. And X-Force Titans are straight back into this. About to push over the 100-point mark. Nice awareness there from Reese, but unable to get that one. Coxie and Enyo over here for new. Matt will get 1. Couldn't get the 2nd. Reese now going to make that little flank round. Probably shouldn't have thrown that stun because now he's giving away his whereabouts. But however, his team has just spawned up on him. And Coxie winning a big one out. Oh, the timing has just caught him so badly. Zazu, last man left up. He's going to make his way up in the broken. Will find 1 onto Reese, but Flash quickly able to trade that one out. Matt just going to have to try and play his life a little bit here. Slash gets 1. Almost caught a timing, but the teammate was there to back him up. And this P5 has been all X-Force. Lock this one in beautifully. Matt now going to go higher, but he's now going to get down low, but he's going to have 2 to deal with, and he will get taken down. Coxie has just got the back spawn, so that scrap time is in Brussels Syntax's favour. Coxie getting ripped out of that broken window. And they're going to back his way out. Pusher does go down, but he has just been stunned. Matt, wrong side of this hill, because you're just going to get peppered the hell out of. Enyo will push his way forward, but he is weak as hell. Coxie gets 1. Couldn't even find a tushy. Couldn't even find the tushy of Reese then. Well, he will go down while he goes for the pre-fires and mid-cut. Enyo goes down as well. Push up. Tried to get into shots. Slash just holding them back for the P2 as well. Digging their heels in deep for the with the time now. Almost double. Coxie winning a massive one over at Motel, starting to set up for P2. Thing is, oh, he almost gives him the dumpster. Pusher gets the got flanked. Reese winning a big one off of old. There's 1 left to deal with here. And he couldn't deal with that one either. Zazu, we're going to get that nade off. Not going to connect with anything, but that stun will definitely connect with him. He will go down. All the kills are going in X-Force's favour right now. Twitcher next man up. He goes down. Enyo, last man. Almost 100-point difference here. And Enyo's going to go on a little bit of a pinch, but that wild stun has just caught him completely off guard and given his position up. Big 1, big 2. only got one left to deal with, and it is Matty Boy on the hill. Gets himself one, but the numbers game was way too much for him. Brussels Syntax can get themselves over the 100-point mark here, in which they do. But literally a second away from Titans getting themselves into the 200s. And that is a 3 dead. Coxie winning a big one, takes down the last one, and there you go. P4 is P3, sorry, is yours. Working his way towards that Hellstorm. Is he going to lock it in? And he does lock a Hellstorm in. That is going to be very crucial as they try to dig their heels in for some time. It's not going to come in handy in grannies, but it will definitely come in handy for that P5. Kill feed just lighting up red for you. Flash unable to win that one out on the wing. Does get traded out finally with a dink to the head. X-Force do have the granny spawn. Final 10, I think that was, that they were on. It's going to go in favour of Brussels Syntax, but X-Force are all locked in. But however, the kills have fallen into Brussels Syntax's favour a little bit here. As there is now 2 on this point. 1 is found. And never mind, they're all been taken out. Pushing the only man left up, but he's having to push from mid. They are on this time. I'm not sure where Tolman's going to be looking, but he does turn around to finally help his teammate out a little bit there. X-Force can't win it here, so it is going to go over to a P5, but that Hellstorm will come in very handy just to delay them a little bit. It's going to have to be near perfect for Brussels Syntax, and every time I'm switching to them, they're going down. The knives are out. The pistol whip came in. And Coxie on an absolute tear now. Coleman on a 5. Make that 6. And they are here for P5. Make that 7. Just clocking up the kills. Is there going to be a Hellstorm called in? Surely you need to call that Hellstorm in a little bit. It doesn't look like it's going to get called in. And X-Force will take map 1. Solid map from X-Force. Definitely been a 100-point difference right there. 250 to 150 exactly on the money. Let's go get the scores on the doors to make it official. There you go. Yo, what's happening, Raz? You good, bro? Right. Good performance there from X-Force Titans. Brussels Syntax going to have to dig those hills in now and try and win the S&D. Like I said, this is a favoured S&D map between Titans, so I expect a good matchup. Realistically, is what I expect. Reese normally the sniper carrier for this team, so the times that I have cast him, he gets that boomstick out, and Jesus Christ, there ain't no stopping him. The man is dangerous with that sniper. Very, very dangerous. And we are starting to load on in, so I'm not going to see a change of host. So while we load on in, let's oh no, never mind. This match is going to end. This match is going to end because someone left it on Scar. Because whoever the host is an absolute donut. And that's probably broken the lobby as well. No, never mind, it didn't. Okay. So COD have fixed one thing. Oh. I'm guessing it did break. Yeah, I thought you might have had a scanner repair slash. It tends to do that if you end the game at that point. Maybe someone needs to not be a donut and leave it on the previous map. While we wait for this lobby to be reset, let's get people's predictions for map 2. I reckon things are going to get very tasty. I reckon we do see around 11, I think. I reckon we see around 11. So far, my match of the match of the whole season so far definitely has to go to Ventura Black and X-Force Royals as of the moment. An absolutely nail biter of a map 1, 250. I think it was like to 240 something. Then you had a round 11 S&D. Then you had an overload that went 4-4 and then went to a sudden death and went into a 1v1. Then you had another nail biter of a hard point. And then you had another round 11 map 5. To be honest, not really, Raz, because I don't really like casting without my graphics, and I wouldn't get my graphics done in time. I just don't feel right casting without graphics. Sorry, bud. You'll have to try and get me a bit earlier. Although I am going to be a bit tied up for the next couple of weeks purely because of the LAN coming up. We do have a lot of like players turning up to the LAN and everything, as we are the sponsors of it at ES Hub. So the guys are just trying to pummel loads and loads of games in as much as they can. So I'm going to be pretty jam-packed with casts at the moment. Yeah, now we do things professional, Raz. Like, I like having all this graphics and being able to obviously put the scores up. I get you, mate. Like that's the thing. That's why, as an org owner, I went out and got casters, like, you know what I mean, who actually work for X Force, because it's one of the things that we do provide for our teams is we do provide casters. So I am on the hunt for a few more. Um, mm, mm, mm. Not sure who's going to be who's hosting this. Oh, there we go. It is in a lobby. I really don't disagree with you though, mate. It is long. Yeah, no, I feel you, mate. Feel ya. Here we go. We are starting to finally load on into this map. You know, that floor's a bit bright. Holy shit. I don't know if I've got my graphics the right way around as of yet until it pops up. And we do not. So let's quickly switch that. There we go. And it's lights out and away we go. However, our kill feed is going to be 100% correct now since the lobby got reset. So that's a good sign. It is X-Force Titans on the defense to start. Is there a boomstick? There is a boomstick from Reese. Not going to get a lot of action though, as there is no one over to the B site. Matty is the first man up, does get one. He does read the little pinch. He does have two to deal with here, but Tolman coming to back him up a little bit. Matt does go down on the site. Enyo just chilling. Zazu gets himself two. Goes down those two. Oh, no, never mind. It's a 1v2 for Enyo. I'm wondering if they know that bomb is down. But here's Enyo just gonna relax inside the server a little bit here. Coleman and Reese. Again, guys who have played together for a long time. He will go down. And there you go, the quick trade does come in. First round on the board. As X-Force take that round. Pistols out. Well, he kind of had to because he had a snip. He had a snipper. But the sniper lives are still up. The floor is very bright. Any snippers on the side of... It doesn't look like it. No, there don't seem to be any snipers on the side of Brussels Syntax. Zazu comes out with the first blood. Coxie gets himself one as well. I'm not sure if Reese had sniper in hand for that one. And Tolman, right as I'm trying to get over to him, does get himself a nice little two-piece. It does look like they're going to wrap their way out of here. Number 3, Enyo, was just lying in wait, hoping for that mid-cross. However, that bomb is going to go down for free. Enyo and Pusher taking on Tolman and Slashed. I am just going to be flicking between the action here. Tolman will get the first. It is now a 1v2 for Enyo. Bomb is down, 25 seconds to work with. He's going to have to check all his mirrors here, all his angles. And he has just now spotted them, but he has been absolutely tagged up, and they almost pulled an optic lining up like that. But Titans come out on top again, 2 rounds on the bounce. Numbers game is a little bit too much there for Enyo. See, there you go. We do have a boomstick, so we're going to go on over to boomstick cam for a moment. Oh, he gets that wall bang. Sniper info has been grabbed. Enyo goes down to 20 HP. Zazu gets the first blood. Slash quickly countering. Information has been grabbed on one. Slashed does push on up. And he's going to get taken down to almost half health there from the wall bangs and everything. Looks like the bomb's going to... And yo, just going to have to get out of dodge for a moment there. Nipper on his heels. Oh, he's trying to stay alive because he does need that sniper life. Bomb will need to go down, and looks like it's made its way over to A, but how cool was Zazu? He cut it close there, mate. Almost falling off. Tolman quickly takes him out, and it's Enyo in a 1v3. Gets himself one. Oh, he's giving himself up, and he ain't got enough time to plant. Or does he? Is he going to get away with this plant? He does get away with the plant. And he just gives Slash the dumpster in. Jeez. It's ring around the rosy. It's pistol. Well, it's sniper. Ah, there you go. Sniper life gone. Bit embarrassing losing that gunfight, Slashed. Enyo clutching that one out. Played ring around the rosy. I'm going over to Coxie now for the start of this. Good round back, good answer. Enyo has got a boomstick in his hand. Puts himself on a 4 spree. I'm going to opt to wrap this one out. Trying to go for that wall bang, but that wall bang's not going to connect with absolutely anyone. Enyo going to get tagged up there. Still got that boomstick in hand. Wall bangs. Enyo will finally take down Matt. Slash last man left up in a 1v3. And he will go down to the snipper. Snipper life stays alive. I think that's the first time they've pulled the sniper out. And that is 2 rounds on the bounce for Brussels Syntax. Good little comeback from the lads. Oh, I hate this. What is this? Good comeback. We're going to quickly see, and I'm guessing the sniper lives may be used up for Reese because he hasn't opted for that boomstick. I'm just guessing here, guys. Just guessing. We're going to go over to Tolman for the break of this. Beautifully thrown nade. Bounce was outstanding. And Coxie will get the opening blood. Where is old Coxie? Coxie in that midsection. Zazu. Oh, the timing. Did they see each other? Well, they definitely know each other there now. Just a stalemate at the moment. Zazu will take down Matt. Coleman slashed in a 2v4. Now it's just slashed on his own and unable to win that one out. It's 3 on the bounce. Good comeback now mounted by Brussels Syntax. over to Zazu. We're going to go out. Now the question is, are they going to check this corner? And I'm not going to check it. It's going to be a... Oh, it was a quick trade. Quick trade, and bomb does go down as well. 3v3. Flash does go down to Zazu. And there was some good trades coming in there. It is now a 1v1. Matt's getting caught with a wall. Okay, I'm not sure what happened with Matt there, but Zazu clutching that one. 4-0 right now. Oh, not 4-0, fucking on a 4th streak. That 4 on the bounce. Quick turnaround for Brussels syntax. And the question is, the Titans now wake the fuck up. Let's slip a few too many rounds into round 7 now. Good little pick from Reese there in the midsection. Zazu next up, and he will go down as well. Pusher will try and level the playing field a little bit by taking down Slashed. Just a waiting game at this point now. Just waiting to see who tweaks. It's a 2v3 situation. Looks like they are going to get together and wrap themselves out of here. Oh, I don't think Reese could have seen him from there. But Matt's going to be the first man up that's going to come to grips with them. And there you go. They did all... Oh, they did line up, but Matt does go down. He did tag him up nicely. All regens now. 2v2 situation. Coleman goes down as well. Is now over the Reese. And he does win that one out. Oof. Some blinding shots from Reese right there. Catches the first freebie, gets the info on the second. Almost fell off the map a little bit. But he does win that one out. Gravek in hand. It just goes to show how good that sub can be. Titans trying to stop that bleeding. Over to Slash, we haven't really been on him much. No one opting to go to that top window, but oh, we saw some tootsies. Some wee little tootsies were shown, but you couldn't get the shot off onto the tootsies. Bomb is going to go down. But this is the man you need to hope who's been spotted. And Reese gets Zazu. So now it's Enyo with the boomstick in hand. And Pusher. Do win that one out. Not sure who just joined the lobby, but someone's just joined the lobby and needs to get the hell out of it. But they have tied things up now with that. Good 2-round bounce back from Titans. going into around 9. That's going to play this nice and patiently. Oh, is there a Hellstorm? There is a Hellstorm coming in from Enyo. It's not going to get anyone. That's going to fly on out there. Oh, Slash getting away with his life. Someone has just been stunned in sight. That nade not going to connect with anyone. Coxie coming up from mid. He's going to have to get out of dodge for a moment. Enyo does get the first blood. Time is not on in their favour though, because they've got to plant this bomb. They do get the kill and they do get the bomb down. Got the info on 1. However, you do have Enyo just heading in this bomb. They're going to get out of dodge there. But the numbers game does start to come in a little bit here. The Wolves are never mind. But never mind. Brussels Syntax win that one out. On map point for them now. Zazu able to take down Tolman. Thought the numbers game were going to work in Titans' favour then. It didn't pay off. And here we go into round 10. Are we going to see that round 11 that I predicted? No sniper lives left for either. Nades are going out. I don't think that nade actually made it into their side, but Slash will go down. Coleman able to get a 2 for 1. But life advantage still with Brussels Syntax. There could be a bit of time in here if they don't check their backs. Oh, never mind. They're very split apart, so that bomb can go down. Yeah, they're all over this this B side. That bomb will need to go down, and it is going to go down. Matt's going to get that down, but he's going to have to be quick about it because someone is very hot on his heels. Ooh, 8 HP, and Matt taking down to 3 HP. And Tolman will go down. It is now Matt in a 1v3. Gets 1. Ooh, couldn't get the second, but the third was right there for the instant trade. And Brussels Syntax take the S&D. It was a good recovery from going 2 rounds down, winning 4 on the bounce, and Titans answered back and won 2 on the bounce. Leveled it up, but Brussels Syntax able to come out with the win on that one. Let's get the scores on the doors. Ugh. So exposure overload now. We are guaranteed a map 4. We are starting to load on into this map, map 3. So let's get on over to the action. Overload, new game mode in the CDL pool, replacing control. It's a bit of for those who are new to it, it's a bit like control. However, it's also like uplink. If you go back to like your Advanced Warfare days of playing uplink, you've got to carry the payload into their section, and there you go. We've got the graphics the right way round. Start things off with Reese. So he's going to be the first man up. He does spot the first one. However, Enyo has slipped the net, and kills have just completely gone in X-Force's favour. But Reese had left the overload, and Enyo is now lingering around their base, which X-Force is going to have to come back and clean up. Which they do. Pusher going to hold that lane, held it beautifully. Coleman takes him off of that heady. Enyo slips in behind, takes him down and goes for that overload. He's going to go down low. So Enyo on his own at the moment. No, but oh, no, he does have a teammate with him. That nade is going to come through though. There you go. Now he is all trapped on his own, but Enyo winning his ones. And he will go down. Reese now, payload in hand. He's going to start making his way towards this A point, but as you can see, they're all going to be here. He's going to go for a ditch and dive. Couldn't make it. Coxie will go down for his troubles. And that stun is going to connect with Tolman as well. Zazu goes down. Enyo, next man up. He's going to get those nades out. He's going to go up high. Went for a nice little spring and bounce. And the payload has now just been reset. It's probably done X-Force a bit of wonders there. Ooh, Coxie, it was a big win there. Taking down to 26 HP. He's just giving himself up though. Pistol in hand, he's going to get that reload off now. And he will go down the slashed. It comes down to that sub gunfight. Enyo will trade that one. Matt's just going to be lying in wait for that payload to get picked up. You do appear on that map. Coxie will go down, that's 3 dead. Enyo next man up, they will go down as well. Slash is going to be the overload carrier here. Kills are falling in X-Force's favour. And there you go. Finally, it was a bit touch and go there, but they do cap that point. As Reese starts looking for these spawners on a fire spree, but he is going to go down with a bit of timing. Going to get tagged up bad by Tolman, and he couldn't get out of dodge. Tolman's taken down to 5 HP. Now, overload has been picked up by Reese. He's going to go for the chow, and the kills are going to fall. Tolman just able to clinch that one, and he goes for the turn and burn and almost gets it. Slash comes in with the final bullet. Enyo going to go for this one nice and quickly, but he is taken down to such low HP. And Reese winning a massive 2. Because this is a new game mode, a lot of people do struggle. 2 keepers, 1 hunter, 1. I mean, it's not a bad evaluation, but there you go. I mean, my favourite way of running this is like a train sort of thing. So you have your overload guy carries up front, and then your train just and there you go. There's the half. 4-0 in the first half. Yeah, run it in a train effect. So your overload carrier goes first. He goes down. You trade him. Like, it's just a trade fest, realistically. And then if you can get your last man to win the final kill, then obviously he can then take the payload and score. Because if your front runner's decent with a pistol, then at least then they've at least then they're able to what do you call it? I can't remember what I was going to say now. Tag them up sort of with the pistols, and Coxie gets himself two. Or just get myself some chewing gum out quickly, and you're able to get one. Slash with pistol in hand, and he wins a big 2. Now, we love the pistol chows on this channel. That's a big 2 from Coxie again. Who's the pusher? Going to be carrying that payload. Will go down though. And Slashed again, coming in with a 2-piece. Will go down while he's trying to reload. That payload has been reset. Enyo was going to be the next man up. He does get that trade. He is taking down to 17 HP now. Quickly taken out. Making a lane pretty flush, but Zazu has made his way around the back, but tried to pull some fancy manoeuvres and it didn't quite pay off, and it's now just Pusher left in a 1v4 at the moment with the payload in hand. They're going to hit this nice and low. Oh, Tolman. Almost getting all 3 of them. They do get a point on the board. Slashed able to get that one. So now they're starting to lock down that spawn. Coxie here on the payload. He will get taken down though. Slash will finally get taken out of spawn. Enyo is going to get pushed and taken down as well. It should be another cap for X-Force right there, and it is. Only 2 more points to win this. It is first to 8. Oh, was good pre-fire right there. It was traded. Yeah, Slash just trying to look for those spawners again and get the information, while the rest are lingering. Great shots from Pusher. Oh, he is taking down 25 HP. And that push was stopped very quickly. Slashed able to win that one out. 1 of 3. Oh, couldn't win that one. Enyo close to this, and he is going to opt to take it. He will go down. Kills all in Titan's favour at the moment. They seem to have this pinned. And the team kill did come through. And good pre-fire shots there. But last man up was Enyo, and he did stop that push. He's going to opt to take this and get the hell out of there for a moment. He's going to try and rotate it over. It's not really the map that you can pull a rotation off with it, like in Den Overload. It's not going to be a cap. Well, mistakes were made. Slash did just jump off the map or something. I don't know what the hell he done. But the overload is safe in the spawn for now, and they're just gonna... Oh, hey, hello. They almost got one on the board. Almost snuck one through. No one's going to look behind, but that should be a free cap. And there you go. Only 1 point to go. Yeah, the thing with the train ID, you're always going to have your pistol guy up front that's going to put damage into them. So realistically, you're gonna be able to trade that guy that killed the overload carrier. And there was some friendly body shots coming through. Reese going to go for the kill. And he's not going to get it because the nade's going to go off just in time. Push it on a 5. There was some body shots. Not sure why they're body shooting when you've just lost 7-0 in overload. But hey ho. COD players be COD players. Yeah, Evans, it's good league. It's a very good league to be playing in AEL. But there are the stats. Let's go get the scores on the doors to make it official. Titans now on series point. We're staying on exposure. Beautiful nade at the end. That was a perfect nade at the end. Absolutely outstanding nade. Yeah, I mean, to go back on your 2 keepers, 1 hunter, 1 scorer. I mean, your 2 it depends where you want your keepers, because if your keepers are too far back, it's constantly a 2v4 for your hunter and scorer. So it's sort of, you always want to move as a unit sort of thing. By the way, I'm just going to check something a minute. Oh, we are starting to load on in. Let's get on over to the action quick. So exposure. the fall off the map roll slashed, I would put you down as. Seem to have a bad habit of doing that. Are my graphics the right way around? No, they're not. So let's do that. There we go, and that's away we go. Start things off with Zazu. Let's Coxie with the opening blood. Matt trading that one out quick. Pusher able to trade that. Slashed able to trade that one out. It's a trade fest, and time is now with X-Force. Zazu was next on the chopping block, and he does go down. Reese taking down to half health. And he's not going to check it. He has just shot at someone down there. Oh, some beautiful pistol shots. Now, from the number one pistol player in the world saying there's some beautiful pistol shots, you know it's going to be golden. Pusher going to be working this back. Coxie here for the time now. The big 30 to be getting off P1. Coxie getting up, and that is 4 dead for X-Force. going to be a very good hill to hold P2. As long as you keep track of the spawns, you can keep them spawn trapped nicely. And yeah, we're going to go down to half health. He's going to go, he'll take one with him. I have been taking up the time. Coxie now from above. Only man close at the moment, and he will go down. The push up will go down as well. The kills have just all fallen in X-Force's favour as well. But they do have... Oh, no, never mind. We've had a little bit of a split spawn here. We did find the one guy in the back. And there you go. X-Force have flipped it out. They're here for P3. The money hill. Zazu and Enyo are going to work this back. Again, it is a split spawn. It's such a pain to be getting split like that. Enyo having to back off because of that nade. We'll get one. We'll come face to face with two other X-Force members, and the trades are there. Coxie, the only man left up in Zig. The spawn out has come in. Coxie able to get one. Some beautiful headshots. And there you go. The spawn out. That's what you want. You wanted that flip. And X-Force have flipped the script. They start heading over to this P4 again. P4, another money hill here. Pusher gonna have a crucial one in the back. He will get assisted there, but he does go down. Matt now on this hill. He's not gonna check his side door, and there you go. Enyo will sneak in, but he will go down very quickly. Coleman able to play his life in the back there. Slash has broken on in. Tolman just holding the line at the back there. And there you go, X-Force straight back in. Tolman on a 5 spree. Just anchoring that back like an absolute demon. He's not quite sure where to look at the moment, and he will get pinched. But X-Force will take the scrap of that, and we do have Enyo, who is it? No, it's Coxie here on new, and he does get a big 2. And this is where a big 60 gets you straight back into it on P5. Flashed winning that one out. There is a Hellstorm being called in from Tolman. It's only going to get 2 of them, not going to get anyone on the hill. They have broke it. X-Force going to look to stagger their lead even more. As we are starting to looking at getting into our second set of rotations. Hard points are always thrilling. Slash can get one off of old. Again, you've got a lot of people to be looking at. There's a lot of cut-off areas here. Coxie going to go for that chow. He's going to go down, but he does get his help from his teammate. Reese will go down there. Reese will, right as I tried to get to him. Reese will go down and gets himself a lovely little 2-piece. Good help from Slash right there. There you go. Kills have gone completely in X-Force's favour. But there you go. They're still here on P1. Zazu. Can't be losing those, Zazu. Pusher going to be here. Try and get them off that scrap. Not going to happen. It looks like X-Force Slash is going to be back here. He's going to work his way towards a Hellstorm a little bit. Zazu looking like he's going to be the first man. They do start to line up. But Reese takes him down. Enyo now with a big 2. Coxie comes in to back him up. One man left up. Slash. Slash will get one. And he will get out with his life. Still on a 7 spree. Working towards that Hellstorm still. And there you go. He does have that Hellstorm now locked in. And he will go down right after he gets it. Zazu. Oh, some beautiful shots. He just couldn't finish the kill. Pusher now. Flies on in. Got himself one, but the numbers game was too much. Over 100-point lead now for X-Force. Zazu gonna dance around on this scrap. He will go down. Matt gets himself on a fucking 6 spree now. Matt having the tear. However, they did get the 100 points, so it's not going to be a 100-point clubbing. On this wrap, doesn't quite get there. And X-Force can still win it here. Such a hard hill to break into. And the kills, the kill feed is just all blue. Hellstorm going to come on in, so we're going to go on over the Hellstorm cam. And this is going to be devastating, especially if they had spawned up there. Slash pushing on out. X-Force can still win it here. There's another Hellstorm being called in from Massey. And he does get himself one, gets himself two. Kills himself and slashed with it. 3 seconds left and they are here at New, and no one's going to be close enough, and X-Force will close out the series. See, I hadn't seen Titans play exposure hardpoint, but damn, they played it very well. GG's in the chat. Let's go get the scores on the doors. And there you have it. X-Force Titans taking a 3-1 victory in this Div 7 group stage match, putting them, I think it was 6-1 or 5-1. I can't remember what it is now. Yeah, I can't remember what it is, but hey, there you go. Both X-Force teams looking to secure themselves a spot in winners bracket of playoffs, which again, group stage ends on the 22nd of January, and on the 23rd you will start seeing the playoff games. This is where it is clutch or kick moments. This is where you need to get your div medal. This is where you get your money. Your prize pool comes into play. The group stage is just all for seeding. No worries, Slash, not a problem. But yeah, anyway guys, no worries, matey. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for showing the love. Evans, I look forward to seeing you season 2. When you compete in that, if you do need a caster, do let me know. Again, I am going to be busy for the next 2 weeks because there is going to be a ton of X-Force games trying to get nailed out before the ES Hub and X-Force LAN. So, but if you are going to the LAN, I look forward to meeting most of you there. But for now, hope you have a lovely evening, and I'll see you next time.